How's it going, everyone? Welcome back for another video. I wanted to show off another hobby that I do, which are jigsaw puzzles. I found these 1,000-piece Ravensburger puzzles. These are excellent puzzles. Probably the highest quality puzzles you can buy at a store, that are relatively cheap. One of these 1,000-piece puzzles, I think you pay $12 or $13 for these at my local Walmart. And I've already completed these two. I did a video on this one. Rather, I was planning a video on this one, but I lost a lot of photos of the time lapse of the build. And then I completed this other one, which kind of gave me the inspiration to do this video in the first place. This one was a total pain in the butt. It looks easy on the cover, but geez, once I got into it, every red piece looked the same. But I've got one more, which is this lighthouse scene. This will be the next puzzle I'll be working on, so a bit about this video. It's going to be a bit of a how to get into puzzles. I usually tend towards the 1,000 piece size, but you can certainly start smaller. They have 300 piece, 500 piece puzzles, and have a lot of different subjects. I do like the little landscapes or the flowers or the multicolor, but there's a lot of cool ones. You can get some DC or Marvel or even Pokemon, cityscapes. And I think they're just fun because, doing a puzzle to me is a little bit of a relaxing effort. It's just something I like to do that kind of keeps my mind engaged, to help me think how the pieces all fit together. And I kind of wanted to go through that process as I do this next one, which is going to be this beachscape. So just by looking at the puzzle, you can use the cover as a reference. But what I like to do is I prefer to put these puzzles together blindly, which means once I take the pieces out, I will not use this photo once I've started. So just looking at the difficulty of this puzzle, I think this one's probably going to be pretty difficult just because the difference between this blue and white's color scale is going to be extremely difficult, especially the skyscape, the water. You're really going to have to look at the textures on the pieces to put them together. Probably this lighthouse is going to be easy. Anything to do with these beach chairs might not be as difficult. And the boat. So I'm not sure what the strategy for this puzzle would be. And that's something you think of, when you start doing it. You'll probably want to separate out. Maybe this fence is going to be very easy to put together at first. And then all of the rocks, as well as the plants here. But then again, there's also this other secondary plants here. And this sand is going to be a pain too. So, yeah, we'll see when I start putting it together. I'll do a time lapse every 10 or 15 minutes. I'll take a photo of my progress, put it together in a nice little time lapse at the end. But let's go ahead and get into this one. Hey, here's a little puzzle ASMR for all the ASMR lovers out there. What you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead and separate your pieces as you go along. You're going to want to turn them all over, and you're going to want to pull out all the little edge pieces here and set them off into a separate pile. So we'll go ahead and do this first. I'll flip over this whole stack, and we'll see when I am done with that. All right, now we're done with the first step, which is flipping over all the pieces and starting to sort at least all the edges. The next step in the process will be to build the edge and to start slowly sorting this pile into the various colors, the different sections of the puzzle. And once you do that, it'll start to get easier. But we'll go ahead and start the process, and I'll probably take a photo from every 10 or 15 minutes from here on out. We'll do a little time lapse to show you how this thing is done. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started.